Hard. Ouch!
This is Breaking the News. I'm Janice Shortle. Obviously, it is Veterans Day, a time to honor those who have served our country. And while our country has its issues, like our government is still shut down, we still do live in a free and unique land, defended by those who choose to serve it. So this afternoon, Gordon went out to chat up some local veterans about the state of our union right now.
When you ask a veteran about their service, most will gladly tell you their story.
Did Air Force ROTC at the University of Iowa.
I was drafted in January of 1968 into the Army.
Their service and sacrifice.
5 deployments, 4 were combat deployments.
Ask them about politics.
I'm not going to get into the politics of Democrat and Republican.
And you'll see many wave the white flag.
But I don't really want to get political.
We stay out of politics completely.
They would rather not debate the issues, unless the issue is elected leaders who can't get along.
The divisions are terrible. It just boggles the mind that they can't work together.
It's been probably 2 decades since Congress would actually talk, sit down and have a meal, and negotiate.
There is even more frustration when that division leads to a government shutdown that affects millions of Americans, including veterans.
With the SNAP program, we had hundreds of veterans not getting that.
Commander Gary Carlberg says many of those veterans came here to the VFW in White Bear Lake looking for help.
You just got evicted from your home. The county service office with the shutdown isn't open. Where do you go?
We take care of people. If you walk in that door of that VFW as a veteran needing help, we'll give it to you.
Because when people need help, they answer the call, even when the government they fought to defend is shut down.
There's a lot of frustration with that.
But despite our country's flaws, there is still a sense of pride.
We've got some challenges, but it's still a great country.
Greatest country in the world.
And an understanding that freedom isn't free, and it's okay to disagree.
You and your wife get along all the time. If you can't even get along with the closest person in your life 100% of the time, we're never all going to get along all the time.
Veterans say it's important to remember this country itself was born out of conflict. And when it's something you love, it's worth fighting for.
This is the greatest experiment in government in the history of the world. You know, don't give up on it.
And one of the veterans I spoke with also pointed out that we have seen this division before in our country many times during the Vietnam War, the Civil War, and our democracy survived. So they are hopeful that we will find a way to eventually come back together again.
Such a great idea to go talk to them about, present day and their role in our country. I'm fascinated by that veteran who asked you if you got along with your wife. Well done, sir.
I had to be honest and say not all the time. And I think that was such a good point that, this is the person that you choose to be with for the rest of your life. And even that person you don't get along with all the time. So why should we expect that we're going to get along with other people all the time? And so basically his message was that conflict and disagreement happens. It's how we handle those disagreements that is important.
Food for thought, as my mom would say. We'll be right back.